Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Doc. So, my topic for tonight is all about the Assure model. So, what is Assure model? The Assure model is an alternative instructional design model for teachers who want to use materials and technology effectively and efficiently. So, using appropriate materials and technology in instruction requires experience. So, Elmali of 2020. So again, the Assure model or Instructional System Design or ISD or Alternative Instructional Design. This is a procedural guide for teachers in the regular classroom to plan, design, and develop the most appropriate learning material for their students while integrating technology and media into the teaching process. So who introduced the Assure model? The Assure model was developed by Hindrich and Melinda in the year of 1999. It is a well-known instructional design guide using constructivist perspective which integrates multimedia and technology to enhance the learning environment. So Patrick of 2006. So this is the Assure model. As you can see, we have number 1, analyze learners, that is for the letter A, and then for S, state objectives, and for another S, select method, media or materials, and for U is utilize media and materials. Letter R, require learners' participation, and then the last letter E is evaluate and revise. So those are the 6-step process for effectively integrating technology and media into instruction. So first we have here the analyze learners or the letter A. Teachers start by understanding their students' needs, learning styles, and prior knowledge. This might involve administering assessments, reviewing students' records, or conducting surveys. So as teachers, we need to understand the students' characteristics and of course their prior knowledge. So by this, it will help guide our instructional decisions. And it will also be more helpful if you, teacher, review the students' records or conducting surveys. And then for letter S, state objectives or state standards and objective. So clear and specific learning objectives are crucial. So it is very important to have a clear and specific learning objectives. So teachers defined what students should be able to do after the lesson. These objectives should be aligned with the curriculum standards and be measurable. So it will also be helpful if you, again, these objectives relevant should be specific, measurable. These objectives should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and of course time-bound or what we call SMART. And then for another letter S, stands for select strategies, technology, media, and materials. So teachers choose instructional strategies, technology tools, and divine media that align with the learning objectives and cater to the students' needs. So this might involve selecting interactive simulations, videos, online resources, or traditional materials like textbook. So in this part, the teachers need to choose instructional strategies, technology tools, and media that align with the learning objectives and cater to the students' needs. Because sometimes there are also some students that have no access to internet or technology that they can use. So we can also use the traditional materials, kanang textbooks or mga books or something like that. And then for the letter U, utilize technology, media, and materials. So the next step, is to plan how to use the selected resources effectively, and this includes preparing the environment, technology, and learners for the lesson. So in this part, we need to utilize technology, media, and materials. So during a part, we need to plan how to use the selected resources effectively. So sa effectively, makita na to nga it has a good result. So the letter R, require learning participation. So teachers design activities that actively engage students in the learning process. This could involve discussions, group work, hands-on activities, or online simulation. So in this part, the teachers need to design activities that actively engage students in the learning process. Like, we will provide more activities para ang mga students, they will participate actively para di po sila ma-boring. So we need to encourage them. So ato sila encourage to practice and to apply knowledge. Of course, they need to adopt the lessons that we discuss para po nga they will gain more knowledge and then receive feedback. And then for the last letter E, evaluate and revise. So after the lesson, teachers assess its effectiveness and make adjustments as needed. So as teachers know, we need also to adjust sa mga kinahanglanon na dapat i-adjust. So this involves evaluating student learning, gathering feedback from students, and analyzing the impact of the chosen strategies, technology, and materials. So by gathering feedback from students, mahibaw-an nato kung unsa gid ang result o unsa ka effective ang atong nabuhat. And we need to analyze the impact of the chosen strategies, or kinahanglan pa ba nga napabatay need i-improve or unsa ba yung angay buhaton niya. So, what is the importance of an Assure model in teaching? Sorry guys, sa tuko. Hindi na ako mapungan. So, let's continue. The Assure model provides a systematic approach to designing lessons. This means that it ensures that instructional materials focus on achieving specific learning outcomes and that learners are actively engaged in the learning process. Also, learners always know what they are expected to learn and how. So again, the Assure model provides a structured framework for incorporating technology and media into teaching. So ginagamit nato ang technology and media as a way of teaching. So nakatabang po ni siya, it helps to ensure that the technology is used effectively to enhance learning. So as we all know that ang technology, if we use it in a way of teaching, it will be also helpful, right? Para ma-enhance ang learning sa mga students. So maka-learn sila og more, they will gain more knowledge, and they will enhance the learning and meet the specific needs of students. So what is the purpose of teaching models? So models of teaching serves the following purposes. First, they assist teacher to develop their capacities to create conducive environment for teaching. Just like no sa lesson plan, nga mo gina siyang mostly ginagamit as a way of teaching. And of course nga, it is very helpful for us to know the lesson plan. And also this Assure model, it is very helpful. And they help curriculum planners to plan learning activities and curriculum, which provides a variety of educational experience to a learner. So, as we can see that the Assure model is very important to us teachers to use as our way of teaching. Like we have there the objectives and then everything that we need to do to the class. So that's all. Thank you for listening. This is Hannibal J. Boldad, PS Ed 1, and this is Technology Teaching for Learning. Thank you. Good evening and good night.